coast of the west. We are just on our little John Hancock going from San Diego to Yuma. We're going back, even though there's actually 6 coaches, because you get 0.5 passengers in each, so that's kind of weird, and 5 mile. We're just about to pull into, actually no, we're not just about to pull into the station. I'm sorry, I tell a lie. Oh, there. This is our rail network so far, and I think we should either expand to Carson City and then use this wheat plant, and use this wheat plant to ship out to Carson City and then do a passenger line as well, probably to Reading, and then ship some more barley out to Reading. Either that, or we expand to Kingman or Tucson. Or, actually, I've just another idea springs to mind. We start supplying, which I think is probably, probably that's a good idea. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure that is going to be best, though. I think I'll expand to Kingman and then send cattle to Yuma and Kingman. Okay, that's my plan for today. Actually, this is my second video in this day, and I'm probably going to have lots of videos today. So that's my plan for this video. Live stream, but still, I'm just calling it a video because it kind of is. And then we just get a train station here. I'm using small stations for this. And then there. And we can build that. And then have a station as far out as possible. So there. Wow, that's a box girder bridge. I don't want a box girder bridge because they're probably going to be very expensive. You know what, I'm doing that because that's quite cool. And then I can do that, and then double track to there, and then to there, and then I've done that. And then I can do the exact same thing. So I'm going this way, except that's not long enough to place a switch or points, whatever you call it. You can really call it either. Good. Remove that and try and put it into this one. Again, it thinks it's too sharp, even though it's not. I wouldn't say that's too sharp. Is this too sharp? Yes, that is apparently too sharp, even though it's not. Let's remove that and put that in there. That works. Okay. Oh. Yep. Anyway. We then need to have some signals, of course, how could I forget? You then need to have some trains. So what's the point of a railway if you don't have any trains? You've spent millions of pounds on putting sleepers down, then rails on top, and then you don't use them for anything. Except maybe some genius decides, oh, let's use some horses and pull some stagecoaches along with modified wheels. Exactly. And we do need to have stop signals there. I'm not ready for dual tracking yet. I'm not going to dual track at all until there is a massive bottleneck at a place. And if there is a massive bottleneck at a place, then that's what I'll do. I'll double track the bottleneck, or triple track it, or quadruple track it, and then I think quadruple, and then I don't know what's for 6, but anyway. Oh, innovations. I'm gonna have to get that, aren't I? And then I have 2 innovations point. You can change the name of the train. Yes, I knew that. Oh. As fast a locomotive is available. Oh, well, that's bad. All these express lines are going to die. Are you... I'm going to need to keep upgrading you to a relatively powerful engine. When I get the G&M American, it's going to shine. Maybe. But I need to get some innovation points. I need to get a... Pardon me. I need to get 100, I'm guessing. Just put a stop signal there, and a stop signal there. And then we can get rail line, some cattle trains. Bid for that at the last minute.
Will your books still balance after the auction?
Yes, because I still have 1 million. Um, 1,622,821 there. I've just got a notification saying yeah, it's still live. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Oh. Okay. That's bad. They have better trains. Okay, that is very bad. What are we supposed to do? We still don't have enough innovation points, do we? We're just over halfway. Okay, someone's viewing this. Okay, who is viewing this? Because it's just said someone is viewing this. Okay, the yearly report. Who is viewing this? who was viewing that. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Build side tracks. Why do I need to build a side track here? There's only one train on this route. Have you broken random breakdown? Okay, that's fine. When I get bad condition breakdowns, that's the problem. That turns into a problem. If you have that, I'm going to have to construct a maintenance building there for that train and that train, but then for this train, this one's going to suffer, so I'm going to have to make a maintenance building there. Okay. I really want to bridge across this canyon at some point. This reminds me of Tatooine, this canyon, except it has water in it. But, yes, it's saving with a Roger American. I know my Railway Empire trains. We need to send cattle out to Los Angeles and San Diego, so I'm going to... There's going to be quite a bit of queuing though. I really don't care. Oh well. Need to avoid that cotton farm. Oh, are we gonna have to tunnel through that mountain? Because I really don't want to have to tunnel through that mountain. That's a big bridge. Box girders. Don't want box girders. I'm gonna go round here. Why does it always do that? It always makes a big loop. Let's see if I can get him to do that again. Because if I start trying to go like... It did it for just a glimpse, but if you were keeping an eye out, you would have seen it. Is that going to turn into a tunnel? Is it? No, it's just going to turn into earthworks if I make the curve any bigger. Okay, we need to put that... That's too sharp. We need to go there. And then we can get a tunnel in. I just like tunnels. I just think they look relatively scenic. We're going to have to put a switch in there. And then we can also have a line that's going to have to go over or under this. Actually, to be honest, I'm going to have to do that. And then I could ship cut there. I'm gonna have to do that, which until recently I actually didn't know was possible. That's a win for me. I'm going to have to put a passing loop in, aren't I? Probably there before it goes into the tunnel. Okay. Let's just... Maybe the passing loop could go to there. And then can I get that to... I really don't want to have to dual track all this. Maybe. Maybe it costs less when you dual track it, because there's no surveying. And you already have existing bridges and tunnels, you've just got to widen them. Maybe. Maybe. And I'm going to have some directional signals. Oh yes, I can have the I can have the John Bull now. Where can I first place a signal? There. There, done that. Now, is the John Bull available? Yes, it is.
A new locomotive. How nice.
How long is this so far? 16.5 nearly minutes. Okay. I'm just trying to stop me going on for like 3 hours, because I do lose track of time, and of course this is what I've been kind of dreading, that I'm gonna have to have a bottleneck of signals here. Due to, I think there's going to be that's enough space for a train. And then I'll have, oh, don't accidentally click there. That's done, and then we get new train, rail line. So we need to transport some there. Oh, we'll have to signal this. Let's get some signals in then. I forgot. I don't want crashes, do I? No, I don't. Oh, is it you? There, now I can pass the signal. Now I want to have a stop signal there. And then I'm going to want to have one somewhere around here. Here. And one there. So if there's a train going there, that one has to wait. But then I'm going to have one there if there's one there. And there if there's one there. So I've used 4 signals on that one junction. Oh, please don't go over there. Good, you already know your route. Good. How many trains are on this? Okay, there's only one that goes to San Diego. Okay, that means I have to do the Los Angeles one. Los Angeles. Let's use that. Oh, well, my Bodie one. Oh, yes, I get that, but I'm not going to do that. Why are there so many eyes? Okay, okay, wait. Is there a bonus? Yes, there is. Carson City.
As I see, you are set to expand further.
Yes, I am set to expand further, Roger Smythe. So you can't simply cheat to get the bonuses by just placing a station there and then leaving it. You actually have to connect it up to your network with track. You don't have to put a train on it, but you do have to connect that. And you see at the top it says bonus received 158720. It's not always that number, but still. Are you broken down? I think you are. So I will... You know, I'm going to put a supply tower here. I'm staying away from warehouses now because they're not... Really, I don't really need them. And in case you're wondering, you can do this in Transport Fever, but you can't in Railway Empire. You cannot make central goods hubs where you... or distributions. You can't have warehouse in a single sector and then have freight trains, because you can only have 20 of any goods in a warehouse at a time, and you can only have 6 types of goods. So you need to have lots of different things, and you have to pre-allocate the goods, so there's not really much point unless you need to have, and then you need to ship all those out because they're all in demand somewhere. And Bodie is growing. Good. I will get a Carson City train because that would be pretty good. Have I signalled that up? Yes, I have. And I need to get in another signal done. Don't I? Signal there. New train, and I'll just have a Bodie to Carson City. And then I'll add a locomotive, which is going to be a You are oh, you're waiting. I thought that was you. I thought that was Bodie growing. How wrong can you get? Actually, you can get very wrong. Sacramento's growing. It's not connected though. I'm going to connect Sacramento to my network. But that will result in me having to tunnel through here. Except I'm not planning on tunneling through. I'm planning on making a pass which goes up to the top and then back down again. And I have done this before, so please don't question it. No, I am hoping that oh, that's bad. I want to have a slightly longer tunnel than that. That will do. And I can have enough space there for a service tower. Then this is the tricky bit, getting back down again. That's the tricky bit, getting back down again. It's kind of best to do it in a bunch of S's. And turns. And then... Okay, I'll have to move this slightly. There. And behold the Great Mountain Pass, which is going to require some more powerful locomotives to fully work. Oh, while I'm here, let's put a service tower. Or supply tower. In Railroad Tycoon 3, which I also have, they're called service towers. And that was my first ever train tycoon game. Railroad Tycoon 3. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was Lionel Trains on a 3DS. And it was 2D. And it was really not very good. And now I've lost my 3DS charger. So I can never play it again. So very sad. You are unprofitable. How could you? How could you be unprofitable? You're a disgrace. Goodbye. Now, I wonder how many innovation points do I actually have. Because I'm going to need... Okay, I've got 100 and something. Okay. A 100 and something. Okay, I need 300. No, 200. Well, I will need 300. Now I need 200. So I need 200 innovation points, and then I can unlock the Dunham, which is going to be severely amazing on this line here. And I'm going to set up a line there and add that. And this is going to wrap it up for today's episode. So, bye guys. The boss out.